What's up, everyone? Alright, this is day 2 with the Vita, PS Vita. So far, there's only like 3 actual demos available on the PS store. There's a lot of things wrong with this. Seriously, like, all jokes aside, I'm not the one to make a video really complaining about a device because I own so many. But there's really a lot of things wrong with this. One, the browser. It shouldn't even be there. Hopefully they update it and fix a lot of things that's wrong with the browser. And I'm not even talking about, I can care less for Flash video, but just the way it renders pages, and it's not that good at all. It doesn't render. It takes forever to render a page. And there's really not much you can do with the browser. So that's a big downfall. Even though, that's not really what you brought the device for. You brought it to play games. What else? And as far as the games are concerned, now, what's so crazy? I actually enjoyed playing this thing here. And it's like, I don't know, like some trial welcome, I guess, to show you what the system's about, or what it's capable of doing. I actually enjoyed playing this than playing Uncharted. The controls to Uncharted is flaky. The aiming is flaky. And in actuality, the graphics aren't that good. They're really not. They're not that. Like I said, that to me it looks like just a tad bit better than what the actual PSP can do. So, but this thing, I actually like it. It's called the Welcome Pack. It's simple, like simple games, but it's actually quite entertaining. So this here, you just tap on the corresponding numbers, and sometimes you have to tap them in sequence, but sometimes you have to tap it twice, like that one. Sometimes you have to use both fingers, and the object is to beat your best time. I actually enjoy this. Oh, come on. Well, I'm playing this through the viewfinder of my phone, so like that one, you gotta do 2 fingers there. I actually enjoy this. Yeah. Come on. See? So, that one is the best one. And they have another one that's pretty good too.
How was it? If you would like to quit Welcome Park, press the PS button.
Which one is it? No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one's like a little skateboard dude, and use the 6-axis to like jump over the balls. That one's pretty fun too. But anyway, like I said, I think as I was playing Uncharted, there were like so many times where I accidentally hit the analog because it's so close to the buttons. And also the digital pad, the analog is like right close to it. This game, I don't understand it. It's something like Tetris, but I didn't get into it. That little Devin, whatever, that game is garbage. This Dungeon Hunters is actually pretty good because I brought this on the PlayStation Network, and I have it on my PSP as well. But this is like a kind of a different version, more of the same concept, but it's a little bit different than the game that I have on the PS3. I know the graphics look a tad bit better, and there's a few other things you can do with like the touchpad in the back as far as moving the fairy around. I don't know what that does, but You can move the fairy around. And but like I said, the graphics, I mean, it's not what I expected. I thought when they said like PS3 quality, you wasn't gonna see like really dirty textures and stuff like that. That you was gonna see like pretty high resolution textures, and it's not really. And I figured like Uncharted would probably be, even though it's a launch game, that would be like their flagship game as of now. But the graphics is not all that. And another thing that's like really ultra bad about the system is the brightness. This is as bright as it gets. Now, if you're indoors, let me turn this down some. If you're indoors, then it's not that bad, because you're not in any type of, I'm not in like a well lighted area where it's excess light. But if there was decent amount of light on this thing, you would not see the screen. So that is another bad thing about it. I mean, even though the colors do look crisp, the contrast and the ambient lights and stuff like that do look good, but the screen is just not bright enough at all. Like, it's not like an Android phone, like the Samsung kind of brightness. It's really dull. Like, if you see this screen right here, you would see exactly what I'm talking about. This looks way too dark. Like, I mean, you can barely, even though you're seeing it through my Evo 3D camera, but as I'm looking at it, it's so much things on the screen, and it's a picture in the background, but it's so much here that you cannot see because it's so dark. So hopefully they fix that too, where you can, turn the brightness up a little bit more, because it's too dark. Even when you play Uncharted, some areas are just so dark that you can't see it. So let me focus in. Sorry about that. So this is Dungeon Hunter, the kind of like the new version or something like that. I mean, it does look a little different. It does look a little bit more detailed. I know it's hard as hell because these things just rip you a new asshole. I don't know how to use the damn fairy. So, this is just a demo. I'm not paying. I'm actually going to call Sony and ask them, like, how can I get a discount or something? Because these are all games that I already purchased. Like, why should I have to buy them again? So, but anyway, that's Dungeon Hunter. So, I'll close that. And, as far as the PS Store, there's really not much you can do. Much of anything, honestly. So, if you got the early version, I'm pretty sure they're just sitting around, like, probably waiting for either more games to be released or something, because there's not really much you can do now. Now, I paid about close to $600 for this, with the system plus the extra $100 to have it early, the screen protector, the case, and the game, and all these other things. Is this worth $600? Well, close to $600? Absolutely not. You're better off buying like a really good Android tablet and just go for it. I was looking at the Samsung Galaxy Note, I think. Now that looks promising, but is this worth that amount of money? No, not at all. I mean, like I said, to me, it's just a beefed up PSP. The graphics are not all that. I don't know. It's probably because it's in its first generation of games, so you're not going to really see much. But, to me, it's not really worth the money. In the 3G version, I would strongly suggest people stay away from that unless you're going to be, like, I don't know, using it as a browser outside or something, because you're not going to be doing it with gaming. It's only 3G, and I can just imagine playing a game over 3G with other people would be laggy as hell. So if you got an Android phone and you got Wi-Fi router and you could tether, it works perfectly fine. So, I mean, you spend like an extra $100 just to get 3G, and their price plans are just outrageous. So I wouldn't even recommend getting this model. So here we go back to Uncharted. Let me see if I can like show you some of the textures I was talking about. But I mean, I guess I'll make one more other video. Well, actually two more other videos after this, as for, you know, pertaining to the Vita. That's only when I have Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and when I have Stardust Delta. Those are the only two games that I actually want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade Uncharted in because I don't like it. I don't like the game. So, oh, shucks. I'm about to die. What am I doing here? So anyway, let me turn it up a little bit. So like I said, let me see if I can get in, and then you can see like a little bit of the detail. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I mean seriously, I mean, I've seen games like this on the PSP, like Metal Gear Solid, for instance. You know, it looks almost just about this good. Silent Hill looks just about this good. So it's probably, I would say this is probably not worth getting right now. Maybe later on in the future when developers start making, you know, games and start really using the hardware, and then you're starting to see like third-party apps and stuff, because I ain't got none of that Twitter and Facebook stuff. I don't have that. I don't know. I don't even know where to get it from because it ain't on the marketplace. But let me see if I can zoom in right there. Yeah, it's not going to focus. But anyway, let me cut this off. Like I said, I'll make two more videos of Marvel vs. Capcom, which I probably get that today. Probably get both games today. So Marvel vs. Capcom and Stardust. I'll make two more videos. After that, then I'm pretty much done with the system, because I mean, like I said, it's not really much you can do with it as of now. So I'll probably make a video contest and just give it away or something. Alright, so stay tuned and look out for that. Thanks.